Today's Ethereum update shows that the Ethereum prices are going to be making a decision very soon. You're probably thinking that Bitcoin, Ethereum and everything is very boring right now. And yeah, the price is not moving much, but some significant things are starting to show which have me thinking something very big is on the horizon for the Ethereum price. Before we jump across and look at that crypto news, which is absolutely essential to what is happening in the markets right now, over on the Ethereum chart, this is starting to play out. Now this is a descending triangle. Now it's not perfect in that we do have this wick up here, and obviously there's been a bit of price action towards the downside. What we're getting each time is it being bought up every time we're hitting around $1,200. But notice every time we're bouncing, we're getting lower highs each time, which is consistent, showing there's more selling pressure, less buying pressure, which ultimately typically will mean that we are going to break like this. That would make more logical sense, and typically in a forex market like foreign exchange, you will see this pattern break towards the downside more often than not. But for some reason in the cryptocurrency market, this pattern does actually often represent a bullish phase. And once we've had about 75% completion of this triangle, then we're going to be making a decision, which means in the next sort of 8 to 12 hours or so, we could well be looking at a breakout from this particular chart pattern. If we're going to see a breakout here, then we're going to see some different price predictions coming in here. A drop towards the downside would bring us to around 1176. A break towards the upside would push to 1421. And yes, it can go up and it can go down. We just need to wait for a break either side and a confirmation of what's happening in it. And looking on the bigger picture of this 4-hour chart, it wouldn't surprise me if we did have a push up towards these sort of levels before then taking a further dip back into this zone and then following our way out. We are unlikely to just continue to trickle towards the downside and then break like this. What I really think is likely to happen is a big push where everyone thinks the bear market is over. Everyone's jumping in because they panicked, because they tried to buy $1,000, it never happened. They're all going to jump in at $1,400. It's then going to jump to $1,000. Everyone's going to panic because they bought in at $1,400 rather than waiting for $1,000. And then it's going to pump again, guys, because that's obviously the way it works. Everyone's going to start panicking and buying and selling at the wrong points. Sadly, that's always the way it works. Jumping over to Twitter then, to Glassnode. If you're not following Glassnode, guys, it's well worth a follow. I'm not associated with them, but they have a lot of interesting and key data that many people are not talking about. The total volume of Bitcoin coin days destroyed in the 90 days has effectively reached an all-time low. This indicates that coins which have been hodled for several months to years are now the most dormant they have ever been. And why am I looking at this news about Bitcoin? Obviously, Bitcoin shows what's happening in crypto. Ethereum will move with Bitcoin. Effectively, when you get towards the bottom of the crypto market, all the people who would have been selling or panic sold have already sold. So right now, you're left with all the people who just bought to hold forever. Whereas at all-time highs, when you get everyone in profit, the price is very volatile. When we get lower down, when Bitcoin, a lot of the people who are holding Bitcoin are probably holding it at a loss because they didn't buy it lower down. It shows that we could well be starting to see a reversal coming soon. Typically when the 0.75 level of people in profit for Bitcoin gets hit, in the past it's always meant a market reversal. This is the Bitcoin chart. On the 4 hours, notice it's also printing a similar pattern to what's happening over on Ethereum. And if this breaks towards the upside, then we're going to be pushing up towards key levels here at around $20,000. However, a break below this zone, then this will probably push Bitcoin down to at least around $17,500 or $17,600, which would have a very quick and big effect on the rest of the market. But if that happens, it'll be interesting to see how quickly it's bought up in that zone. So basically in the shorter term, we're waiting to see whether or not this chart pattern will play out for Bitcoin. But basically in the next few hours, we're going to likely see something playing out, which if you don't have time to watch charts all day and stuff, I understand. But if you want to be in a group where you're going to hear all the news as it happens from myself and all the other guys who are in that community, then go and join my Telegram, which is linked down below. It's absolutely free. And there's lots of stuff going on in there daily. Throughout this week and into next week, I'm creating a course for trading. And a few of the videos and things I make from there will be moved into the Telegram group for absolutely free for you to go over, learn more about trading and enjoy. If you are a day trader, an experienced day trader, then I've also got a link down below for BitGet where you can get a fantastic bonus for signing up through there today, as well as 0 fees. And I made a video the other day on my #1 trading strategy. It is very straightforward and simple to learn as a beginner. And if you want to start making money in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Forex, and other things like that, then just go over, watch that video. If you don't understand it, watch it a few times and it will hopefully sink in. That's basically the way that my whole strategy is designed, and it should help you out. Guys, if you've enjoyed today's video, make sure you smash the thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm. Thanks very much. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you very soon with another Ethereum update. Remember, we potentially will be pushing to $1,400 if we get confirmation of breakout towards the upside here and retest. If we're unable to break out here, more than likely we'll turn around and have a drop down to around the $1,160 in line with both of these areas here. Hope you have a good day, guys. See you soon. Bye-bye.